Have you ever wondered what it's like to play a game about forcing your pets to do free manual labor for you? Well, you're about to. Choose your favorite animal. Good job. Now go hatch more pets, force them to do your bidding, then shove them in a box never to be seen again. As you start the game, you will notice that there is a little more to this game than just having a bunch of pets. There are enchants, potions, and items. They all give you different boosts in various ways. There are plenty of random events that can happen in the area you are in, all of which you can also summon yourself, assuming you have the item for it. The game practically hands you these things pretty often, along with a premium currency every simulator must have, which in this case is diamonds. You need coins to progress, but diamonds will be what helps you do that in the first place, since you only start with 3 pets, and you can go up to 99, as the title suggests, if you have the Game Pass. There are surprisingly a lot of ways to get all of these things. There are various vendors, minigames, objectives, etc. that will all give you these items every so often. Of course, they all have a time limit, so you don't spam them, including the simplest task of touching the circle. Yeah! Minigames are a topic of its own. There are a lot of minigames. There are 4 obbies, all of which are relatively easy and quick to complete. There is the worst minigame to ever exist, and I implore you to never touch. Have you ever wanted to walk straight forward and hope you don't die and have to start from the beginning again? Too bad! Landmines. Cool. I hate this. There's a swimming minigame. You swim through hoops. Great. There's a sled race so you can compete against your schizophrenic friends and receive cool rewards that are the same as every other minigame, but the task to rank up and get some needed buffs kinda makes you do it. I love when a game tells me to do something I don't want to do. Thanks, game. There's some chest breaking race thing that I don't really recommend doing. There's a minecart ride to Preston's mouth. Whoever that is, I don't want any part of it, and the minecart agrees. There's this lucky block thing where you break a bunch of blocks and receive a giant black one that you have to break within a certain time limit. We don't talk about that. Lastly, if you wanted your soul to be sucked out of you, you can dig and fish. They are both incredibly mindless, and the only real benefit are items. Outside of that, not really worth your time in my opinion, unless you already plan to sink 100 hours into this game. Trust me, I spent a lot of time upgrading shovels. Not worth. I'm depressed now. Back to the main gameplay. You go through areas. Every 25 areas you can rebirth. What's the point of rebirthing? Almost nothing. Literally. It just feels like a way for the game to tell you to go back to the beginning for no reason. You keep your pets, diamonds, items, potions, etc. You literally just have to work your way back to where you just were. You are pretty much required to rebirth since your pets gain a damage boost and the game balances itself around that for no reason, which is really the main thing that bothers me about rebirthing, but it does unlock some neat things like auto egg hatching, this castle that kinda gives mid rewards most of the time, this machine you'll probably never use in your life. That's pretty much it. What shocks me the most about Pet Simulator is the amount of effort that was put into this simple little game. Most simulator games have pretty much no quality of life features, or rather any features at all, outside of the main concept. It's an idle game. Idle games will always be boring in a sense, since you are doing nothing but waiting for a thing to happen. It's time consuming, it baits you into spending money, but that's all Roblox idle games. It does feel like the game tries its hardest to not suck the soul out of you before you leave. It did anyway, but at least it tried. I didn't really need to get to the last area just to make this video, but I did, so if you want to know what it's like to be at the best area with the best players, here you go. Yeah, pretty much your life will consist of AFKing in the spot forever, and occasionally someone will help you grind money as well. You will then spend the other half of your time sitting still and hatching eggs for several hours straight, hoping you get the highest rarity pets. Is there any point in getting these pets? No. Of course not. Why would there be a point? The point in this game is to progress. Once you get to the end, you wait for more areas to be developed. That's your life. If you want to do anything else outside of standing still and watching a number go up, then by all means, go play that anything else, because it's not here. Why did I make this video? I don't know.